Hello and welcome to a flip through of October and a look at what's coming up for November in my bullet journal. I am gojenn, your hostess, sorry, and this is just a little special episode of my bullet journal and planner. This is a Unni, UNNI journal that I got from Amazon. It is like the size of a sheet of paper folded in half. I think that's A5. And so this is going to be my flip through of October. I was very pleased with October. It made me really happy when I look back at it. It's one of my favorite months as far as my bullet journal goes. This is my calendar, and this is my habit tracker, which I do it every month. I enjoy it. It keeps me taking care of myself and doing things I need to do. So, it's just the regular kind of thing. This page over here is where I tracked all of my Ravelry crafts for October for the Harry Potter Knitting and Crochet House Cup and for Nerdopolis. Both of those are groups on Ravelry, which is a free site, Ravelry. If you're interested in fiber crafts, you should go there and sign up. Like I said, it's free and you can friend me. I'm gojenn, Gojenn, there, as well as on Instagram. And something else that I can't think of right now. Anyway, Ravelry. This is my SwapBot tracker, where I've been tracking all of the artist trading cards and postcards and things that I sent out for swaps for the month of October. That has made me really happy. I am totally 100% a nerd, and it makes me really anxious if I don't keep up with, have I sent that out? Which one's the next one I have to do? What's the next one coming up? Should I sign up for some more or whatever? So this keeps me from being anxious about it. This was my October dream log. In previous months, I had a 2-page dream log, and this month I just kept it to 1 page, and I didn't even fill that up. So that's pretty good. I haven't been remembering my dreams as much lately. And so this is my first weekly bullet journal setup. Made me really happy. Sunday to Sunday with goals and tasks. Just really does make me happy. Podcast notes. And then just journaling. Some days I journal more than other days, obviously. Okay. Journaling, podcast notes, planning, and another bullet journal setup for another week. This one I did Monday to Thursday to get me back on track. Just because you can, I went back after I had journaled, and I filled in empty spaces with stickers, and I think that adds so much. I added some washi tape, stickers. It just really does make the biggest difference. So here is another weekly spread, which is 1 page. I like it like that. I don't want a 2-page spread. Then podcast notes and journaling. I like breaking them up with this thin washi. I got a bunch of it somewhere, and I don't use it much, so I need to use it more. And like I said, I came in with stickers, and this is probably right about where I did, because then I started leaving room. I'd put a sticker down, and then I could journal around it. More bullet journal. Really like it. Podcast notes, journaling, and some Zentangle, washi, stickers. Love it. I think it's pretty. It makes me happy to look at it. I can write sideways if I want to. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can see that down there. This was my my flu shot day. Whoopee. But I got a sticker, so I had to put it in my book. Okay, and the last bullet journal for the month of October. And then I did some planning down here with things to remember about setting up for November. You know, how many pages to allow for this, podcast notes, and journaling. And I had these really pretty stickers. They are meant to cover up the boxes if you use one of those printed planners like the Erin Condren, or I'm not sure, I've never used one. But if you order planner kits, most of the time they come with some of these boxes. And so I just have to use them for stickers or whatever. So this is the last page of October, and you see by the washi on the edge of this page, I went with a wood grain. And here is my November calendar and tracker. I really like this. I go in at the first of the month and I put, any appointments or things like that are coming up. And then as the month goes on, I'll put big events, this happened or that happened. And here's my mood tracker, habit tracker for November, and I've decided to go to X's for things that I've done instead of the slanted lines. That was getting on my nerves because if you skipped a day, you had to remember, well, which way do my lines go this time? So, yeah, I don't need that. Here is my Ravelry page where I have planned the challenges for Harry Potter Knitting and Crochet House Cup and for Nerdopolis. This is a list of the challenges and how I'm going to answer them. Then I make a list of the things that I'm going to do. That may sound duplicate to you, but to me, up here I've got charms, something lace, or a basket. And then, this and that. And then down here I come down and say a basket or a dog sweater for this and a dog sweater for that, because I am planning on making some more dog sweaters. And this is my November artist trading card SwapBot tracker. Makes me really happy. I have started several of my own swaps down here, and so I'm going to work them from the bottom up. We'll see how they go. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect. Dream log. Today is November the 4th, and I've got nothing so far. I have vague dreams, and they're gone. They're just like fog. It just swirls away. This is my first bullet journal for November, and it needs more decoration. I got out my rubber stamps for my artist trading cards last night, and so I stamped November and some pumpkins. Let's see, there's a pumpkin. But it needs some more writing and the header, what days it is, and I'll get around to it. One day I just feel like I need to doodle something for a couple minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. Then I've got this week's goals and tasks. And as always, I love it. I need it. Then here's planning for my podcast, which will be tomorrow, November 5th. And then I come in with journaling. I had these stickers. I found them when I went through my stickers and reorganized them. And I'm going to use them for the day, the date. as I go through the month. I think they're fun. I got this Pretty Fox washi tape in a swap, and that just thrilled me to no end. I think it's just cute as can be. And I've got nothing left but blank pages. I'm definitely going to be able to finish the year in this book. I started it in June, and I am definitely going to be able to get November and December in it. I'm not using that many pages, and I just can't even say how excited it makes me to know that I'm going to get all that in this journal. It thrills me also just to look back and see. That is one of my favorite things about my journal, my bullet journal. Oh yeah, this is when I was planning for that, or hey, I hadn't even started doing something yet, or this is when I was really thrilled about watercolor and I was using it everywhere I could. So it's just fun. It's just fun, and it gives me peace and makes me happy, and that's what it's all about. I hope your journal makes you happy. Maybe you got some ideas from what I've done. I hope so, and I hope you post yours so I can take a look at it and get ideas from you. Thanks for watching. If you would like to know when all of the content is coming up, you can click subscribe, and if you click the little bell, you'll get a message that tells you, hey, gojenn has just uploaded content. I try to put a podcast out every Sunday, and then I have extra little videos or vlogs that come out when I have something special to show. So I hope you've enjoyed this and that you'll like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Until next time.